around. Okay, now you're on.
Hi everyone, Sarah here from the Paper Cut. Thursday night, so I'm with you live, but first we have to check and make sure I have sound and audio.
Oh, I have to turn my sound off.
Oh, my mom's got to turn her sound off, which she wasn't even sure if her computer was going to start today. But
Yeah, it didn't want to work.
didn't want to work earlier. It was the cord, so that's good. She has like a super old little, like, I don't know what it's called, like a
Surface.
You're still having volume. So anyways, and she likes hers, and I have a super old one in my office that I use for just like my Photoshop and stuff, just because I know how it works. So, and I don't want it to die, but it probably will eventually, and she doesn't want that one too. But anyways, okay, so hang on. I see. Did you go background sign?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, now I'm here. Now I'm there. Got
Okay.
it. It just took a little bit to catch up. Let's see if we have sound. Oh, Virginia said she can see us and hear us.
Oh, good. Yeah, thank you, Virginia.
Yep. Okay. So, and Margie's on.
I see you.
Okay. So, I sent out an email earlier this week. First things first, warehouse sale classes are posted. In-person classes, cards on Friday is sold out already. So, actually, I think I have one or two spots, but I didn't want to oversell it, so I did take it down. And Jill's on in her motorhome.
To South Dakota.
So,
Be safe.
if you are still interested in the in-person cards on Friday, if you give me a call, don't leave a message because I suck at listening to them, or shoot me an email, I can probably get you in. It's just I like to take it down before I oversell it, and especially because I go and enter them into a spreadsheet and then I know where I'm at for numbers. So if you want to shop the warehouse sale on Friday, you need to be registered for a class. So there's a morning class, which is beautiful backgrounds, which is alcohol inks and like brush blending and watercolors. And we're doing that same class virtually the next week. That's our 2-part class. So it'll be Monday, Wednesday. And then our cards will be our 3-hour class on Friday virtually. So it's same classes, in person and virtual. And then we have our make and take event at night. But coming on Friday for any of those classes, then you can shop the warehouse sale on Friday. We will have a bunch of Brass and Bliss stuff in the warehouse for the sale, so that'll be different. So if you come in person, you'll be able to shop off of their racks along with all of our great paper. And yes, Nancy, good thing that you signed up first thing Monday morning because it usually doesn't sell out on the same day, and it did. So yay, but there's still plenty of spots available for our morning class or for our make and take event. And then there's also the virtual, so you could sign up for virtual and participate that whole next week. So that's the 15th through the 19th of September. In person is the 12th, which is a Friday, and then the 13th is our sale, which is Saturday. And also there's that cards option for Saturday, and that's really fun because it is a smaller group. So it's just a smaller group. It's just a few of us, hanging out, having fun. Jill did that one last year. What does my shirt say? It says, I go the distance for ice cream.
Me too.
So I did go 400 and some miles for ice cream on my bike. My next thing is a half marathon after the warehouse sale. And so I'm running. So tonight I'm going to go home and run 3 miles when I get home, I think. So, and my mom and I may stop for fudge nut bars on the way home, but I can't eat mine until I run. So anyways, so I did an email about that, and then I also announced, and it might not be a shocker to some of you, that we are partnering with Brass and Bliss. So you've noticed that I've been using their stuff in classes. You've been getting some dies in kits or stamps in kits, and my building is for sale. So I didn't want anybody to be shocked when they came to the warehouse sale and there's a for sale sign out there, because there is. My building is for sale. My choices were move, which I said, I don't want to move. I don't want to sign a 5-year lease, especially not knowing how business is, because last year wasn't great, or sell or liquidate and close. So those were what I thought were my options. Brass and Bliss uses a lot of our products in their class, so we came up with a different solution that we would partner. And when the building does sell, or possibly before, the business will move to Tennessee. I will stay here and work, remotely. But I'm going to stay here by my grandkids, by my kids, by my mom, which I did forget that in the email. Most of the time I get a message from somebody saying I screwed up the dates for the warehouse sale, or I have a wrong date on something. I didn't do that this time, but I forgot to mention my mom. So I'm not going to leave my mom. And she'll be behind the scenes with me, still doing my Thursday night classes, still designing. It's just production will move to Tennessee. So a lot of questions came with that. And people started calling Brass and Bliss. And I forgot to tell Rob that I was announcing that. So he's like, Sarah, did you do an email? I'm like, yes, I did. So the businesses are separate. So it's the Paper Cut and it's Brass and Bliss. They're still going to be 2 separate businesses. I am still involved. You're still going to get me via email. You're still going to get me via phone. You're still going to get me on Thursday nights. You're going to get me at some in-person stuff. So it's just basically the shipping address is moving. They'll ship from Tennessee rather than from Wisconsin. So it's getting me out of production. Plus, Becky retired, and Brian is like, hey, I'm getting there. I want to retire too. So anyways, the business, and I don't know when. So, but I didn't want people coming to my warehouse sale and saying, hey, what's going on? And then rumors starting, because there's already rumors going around that I'm closing, that I'm selling. Who knows what else? But I thought, okay, you're just going to get it from my mouth, and then the rumor mill can be done. So anyways, business is eventually moving. I don't know when. It won't be this month. It won't be next month. It won't be the month after that. Probably won't be the month after that. I don't know when it's happening. But when I know, you will all know. So, or you might know a little bit after. I probably need to tell a few other people first. But anyways, we'll keep you posted. But operating 2 separate businesses, the Paper Cut, Brass and Bliss. So orders are probably not going to ship together. There's going to be a separate website. The Paper Cut's going to have a website. Rob is helping me with that. So it will improve drastically. I started it, never finished it. I did start it on the platform that they have, which is Shopify.
The question is, how will we order paper the same way you
Yeah,
always have?
how will you order paper? The same way. You go to thepapercut.com, you order, although it will be, I don't know when, but it will be a new and improved website. Like I said, I started entering products into it. I just get busy with everything else, production, designing, shipping kits, and then going to shows this year has thrown me into a whole nother loop of stuff. So yeah, you're going to order paper exactly the same way you are. It's the only thing that's changing, and it's not even changing yet. I don't know when it's changing, but, and that's why I didn't tell anybody sooner, is because I didn't want to get everybody in an uproar. But now people are going to come to my warehouse and see that my building's for sale, and I'm going to have to answer questions 50 bazillion times.
So here we are.
So here we are.
Nothing's changing, and hardly anything is
Yeah.
changing except
For where your stuff is being shipped from.
Yeah.
And that's not even changing yet. I don't know when that's happening. So we'll let you know, because it will probably be, it'll probably be fairly seamless, but there probably will be, a shutdown for a little while. But we're going to try and make it as smooth as possible. And I'm still going to be, if you call, it's still going to be, hello, this is Sarah from the Paper Cut. How may I help you?
Yeah.
So, and my mom will still be here talking behind this. So anyways,
Sassy as
will
ever.
you still have kits? Yes, I will still have kits. So we'll still do our Fun Time Thursday. We'll still do our Crafters Classroom. I'll still have Christmas card kits. Those are in October after the warehouse sale, after I can get a grip on everything.
Will you have the same inventory, Sarah?
You'll probably notice right now, because I wasn't sure how long it would take this building to sell. If you've been to the warehouse, it's a fairly big building. So my inventory right now, I've been watching what I order, reducing stuff that maybe doesn't sell as well. So you'll notice on my website right now, you've probably noticed that where the metallics are dwindling. Not that we're getting rid of them, and I'm at the point right now that I've been just watching what I order, not ordering them, taking stuff off the website, because if the move is happening, you don't want to move all that stuff. But now I know it's not happening in the next few months, so I'm going to re-get in some of the metallics that I'm short on. But you will notice inventory being reduced a little bit, stuff going offline because we don't have it in stock. And that's just a product of not wanting to move a huge ton of stuff. So if you come to the sale, there is going to still be a lot of stuff here. But I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. So yeah, come to the sale, stock up if you want to, but the paper cut's not going away. You will still be able to get our stuff. You're still going to order like normal. You may see out of stock stuff just because when we do say we have to move, we'll probably have to have some type of sale even before the move just to decrease some inventory, especially stuff that we know we're not going forward with. Yeah. And that would be slow movers, which we would do anyways. Mm-hmm. You always need to get rid of stuff that's maybe slower. So, I don't know. Any other questions?
Nope, I'm not. Hold on, let me pop over to YouTube.
Okay. But anyways, yes.
How can I get on your email
list?
My mom. You have already done that.
Well, I posted a link to our email list, and somebody said they couldn't access it. So if you want to be on our email list and are not, go ahead and say add me to your email list and put it in there, and my mom will just write it down and she'll add you to the email list. Or you can email me, sarah@thepapercut.com, which is what it is and what it's going to be going forward. And then I'll add you to the email list.
Sarah, will there still be a good selection on the comments sold on the 20th?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, there will still be a good selection on comments sold. A lot of the stuff we have out at the warehouse sale. But then even during that week, I never get through all my stuff. Literally, I never get through all of my CAS kit pieces and parts and all of that. So yes, there will still be a good selection of stuff for comments sold. Some of it I even hold back specifically for comments sold. But yes, you never have a problem. I always can find stuff in this warehouse, in my stamp room, in this room. So yes, there will still be a good selection of stuff. I'll still have my flash sales during the warehouse sale. And yes, I'm assuming that this building will sell and or the move will happen before next year's warehouse sale. Okay. So that's another reason why I put it out, because if there's people thinking about it, well, I want to go to the warehouse sale, but maybe I can't, or maybe I'll go next year. I just wanted you to know it probably won't be here next year. Will it be in Tennessee? I don't know exactly. I don't know. I'm thinking there will be some kind of event, but I can't promise you that. But if it's up to me, there will be. So we'll see. Don't bug Rob about it now because he's going to tell you he doesn't know. But people already have been calling Rob saying, can your orders ship together? Are the websites going to be together? No, right now, or when it does move, separate. The Paper Cut, Brass and Bliss. Separate websites, separate shipping. Let's get the whole move down. And, then if that happens in the future that they can ship together, yay. But right now, and I don't even know when now is. So
we're in Tennessee.
Spring Hill? I think it's Spring Hill.
There.
Spring Hill, which is about 30 minutes outside of Nashville. And I believe it's south. Oh, I know it's south and west. By Franklin. I know they're fairly close to Franklin. So, anyways, no, we are not closing. But yes, if you were thinking about coming to the warehouse sale, you probably want to do it this year because it won't be in Wisconsin next year. And who knows, maybe I'll have an event in Wisconsin. My house isn't big enough for a big event. We'll have a big slumby. No,
Oh.
so, no, just kidding.
Well, and we talked about having an
Yeah, we
event here
talked about, we did.
And
We looked at a couple hotels actually about having an event here. So, I'm never going to say no, it's not going to happen here. So, anyways,
I'm looking at
okay.
Brass and I don't see their ad.
No,
address.
they said 30 minutes south of Nashville.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, Rob.
Yes, Valerie, we are planning to move to Tennessee. Not me personally, because I'm staying here with my grandkids and my kids and my mom and my dog. So I'll be making, I'm sure, trips to Tennessee.
Linda Beyer, I can add you to the email list.
Yes, if you want to be added to the email list, my mom will add you to the email list.
I put a link, but I don't know if that's
So yes,
gonna work
I will
anyway.
be, I'm sure, making frequent trips to Tennessee for designing, planning, picking up stuff, whatever. But yeah, you're still going to get me. You're going to get me on the phone. You're going to have me for classes. You're going to have me virtually. You're going to have me every week. So anyways, that's where that's at. Not closing, just partnering, eventually moving. Order is exactly the same way you're ordering now. So anyways, should we go down to the table? And if there are more questions, I can certainly
Okay.
answer them as we go.
Overhead view, you're down there. So.
Okay, so today I needed something simple because I knew we were going to talk for a while, and I will start showing class cards starting next week.
So I have one more comment, Sarah.
Yep.
So Valerie Brown said, so you are all planning on moving to Tennessee. No, we aren't
Yeah.
all moving.
No, just what's moving to Tennessee eventually. We don't even know when. Eventually, the inventory and the equipment is moving to Tennessee. Things will ship from Tennessee. But Sarah is not moving to Tennessee. My mom is not moving to Tennessee. So where are you in Wisconsin now? Oh, Valerie, you are in Madison. Yes, you did say that. I am about an hour and a half northeast of Madison.
Oh, I lost all control of this thing. People are questioning all over.
Yeah.
So, all right. Add me to the list.
We are moving down by Brass and Bliss. It's still going to be the Paper Cut as one company, Brass and Bliss as another, but Brass and Bliss and the folks, Rob and Beth are Brass and Bliss, and then there's Pat and Dave, our mom and dad. They are going to be doing more of the Paper Cut. And like Rob's been doing stuff for me right now. So Rob has been Rob has been doing my dies. Once the die maker closed, Rob started doing my dies for me. I give them to him, and then he tweaks them and gets them sent off to production. So we're working together. We're working together on dies. We're working together on paper pads. I'm giving him the designs, and he's putting them together and getting them to the paper pad manufacturer. So we're working together on a lot of things. So the Paper Cut is not going to be part of Brass and Bliss. They're still separate. The Paper Cut, Brass and Bliss. The Paper Cut's going to be down by Brass and Bliss. I don't even know that they will be housed in the same building. So, but we are partnering together. So that's where it's going. We are partnering together. The Paper Cut is not going to be under Brass and Bliss. It's two separate companies. We're just partnering together. We're working together. Duties are changing. I will not be in production. I will be more design, teaching, classes, designing new products, answering the phones, answering your all questions. So yeah. But yeah, keep the questions coming.
Okay, so I just want to interject something here.
Okay, my mom's interjecting.
If you have already ordered from the Paper Cut, especially in this last year, and you are not on the email list, I can add you. Just say, Sue, please add me to the email list. You don't have to post your email
Oh, okay.
address
You don't
on
have
here,
to. Okay. I didn't
because
know that. I
have-
forgot about that.
Yeah, because I have your email addresses on your orders that you placed with us.
Yes. So I totally forgot about that. Yes. My mom can go online on the website and get email addresses.
Misty, I will add you.
Yeah. The only thing when she can't add people to the email list is if you unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Then
I
it-
can still.
Oh, you
I
can?
think I can.
Okay.
If I can't, I will send you an email and tell you I can't subscribe you.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, this is going to be a great partnership. It's going to relieve some of the, I get to do what I love, which is designing and teaching and new products and things like that. So yeah, I get to do all that. I mean, I'm still going to be working very hard, but I the business part of it, and I don't mind doing production. I work my tail off out in production, but if I can design and get stuff done actually on time and maybe plan ahead in the future instead of always working for the next thing in front of me.
So Penny Blaylock asked, so how far away is the new location from your warehouse now?
Oh, I think Rob answered that. He
Oh,
said
did he?
700 miles.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah, because right now we're in Wisconsin. The new location, which we don't even have a date for the new location. So, Linda, yes, I will forward you the email. Can you write that down, Mom, to send the email to Linda
Yes.
Beyer? Okay. So, anyways, but yeah, let's just, all the questions you may have, ask them, because somebody else may be wondering the same thing. So, this particular die, but I'm going to start what I'm doing, because I'm going to go home and run 3 miles. Unless you guys keep talking, then I'll get out of running tonight. Planning ahead is overrated. I cannot plan ahead to save my soul, but I am trying, and Rob is helping me because he asks me, "What do you want to do? 2 months down the road?" And I still end up being late.
So Misty Kozar Barlow said she missed the beginning. So you are going in with Brass and Bliss?
No, I think I talked about that. I saw her question. And I
All
think I answered that
all right,
already.
I think you did too.
Yeah.
But I just wanted
Where we're not they're not becoming the same company. They're 2 separate entities. It's just we're moving down near Brass and Bliss, and they have peeps that will be doing production. So no, I did not bike down to Brass and Bliss.
Oh, and they also have amazing customer service, just like you.
Yes,
Yes,
they do.
thank you, Misty.
So I die cut this, and like sometimes when you want to do a cover plate, maybe you don't want it to cover the whole card. It's pretty, but maybe you're like, hey, I want it to be something smaller. So how can you do that? So I did, like, you could take a frame, like I took this frame and I cut it out, and we are going to attach that to the back of the frame. Now I'm going to cut that up, and I could save part of it for something else. So, as peeps, you mean me. If that's Rob. Rob said, as peeps, you mean me. Well, you're already helping me with stuff, so yes. Anyways. Oh, geez, yes. Rob and I feel like we've worked together really well. We started with the dies and paper pads and stuff like that, and we've just been going to it. He's way better at the computer stuff than I am.
Did you pedal to Brass and Bliss on your bike? No.
No. So, Dale McAtura says to add her to the email list and send the email to Misty. So,
I got all those.
anyways, when you're doing it, and you could also do the same thing, like I cut this one out too. And so I could take this one and I could attach it and then cut straight around it. Now with this one, I'm using a scallop frame, so it's not going to work as easily to cut around it. So I could take my little square that I die cut out of the middle of here and use that as kind of my template for where I'm going to cut. And then I am just going to use my ATG gun, or you could use glue or a tape runner, and I'm going to attach it to the back of this frame. So because maybe I just want to use that texture inside of a frame. Oh, Valerie doesn't get the email either.
Well, she asked if she's on, and
Okay, my mom's gonna look, and she
Yeah.
might be emailing some of you.
yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna. As a matter of fact, I could go and look, but I'm so lost in these.
yeah,
comments
there's a
right
lot of
now.
comments, so maybe just wait.
Yes, if we're adding you, we'll send you the last email.
Okay. So, and
Rob is the best. Yes, he is. I got to meet Rob this weekend in person.
So-
Yay!
I'm actually gonna start up in this corner, and I'm gonna cut the little scallops off. And that's how I'm gonna start attaching this one on there. But so
Penny, I will check and see if you're on the email list, and I will make sure that you got the last email.
you know, it just seemed very like a good fit because Brass and Bliss has been using our products in their classes and in their booth for the last few years. So, you know, we've kind of already been working together really well to begin with. And now it's just we're officially working together very well. So, anyways, I am going to, actually, I think I'm just going to use a ruler.
And all you people who are peeping in from the Brass and Bliss website, Facebook page, thank you.
Oh, are there a bunch of new people on?
I don't know. We're in Tennessee. We got that answered already.
Yeah. So I am
And
gonna
now let me go over.
I am gonna cut this off. Oh, you're gonna go over where, Mom?
I'm gonna go over to YouTube and see what questions are over there.
Okay. So we might be answering more questions from people on YouTube. So, and eventually we can get hooked up to the Brass and Bliss YouTube site too.
I got you, Dale. You're good.
So now I am just gonna cut this where I have my lines, and that's gonna fall halfway into my square so I can attach it on. And then I can save the rest of my little lattice for another one. So yeah, I'm just going to attach that right on. So then I can use just, like I really like the cover plate and I really like it on a card, but maybe I just want to use it on a frame. And like I said, you could also do that with our mini Polaroid frame too. You would just cut it a little bit bigger. Actually, it fits in there really well too.
So Margie Fulcher said, question mark, 16 circle dies. Did you say something that I missed?
I don't think I said anything about, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, Margie, what do you want to know about the 16 circle dies?
Yeah. Is that the We Are guillotine trimmer? Yes. We've kind of talked about that before. It's the We Are, it's the generic version of the We Are Memory Keepers guillotine die. So now, this might be easier with glue, but since I know how to work my ATG gun really well. So yeah, you don't need to call Brass and Bliss and ask them yet if their orders can ship together, because the answer to that is no. Not that we're being mean, it's just we don't even know when the move is for sure taking place.
So right now it's no.
Yeah.
It could change in the future.
It could change in the future, but
Not to put words in Rob's mouth.
no, we're not saying that. So the cardstock that I'm using right now, and even right after the move, it's separate. Two separate things. And we don't even know when that's happening. So
So does Brass and Bliss have a YouTube channel, Rob?
I think they do. They do,
Okay.
but we need to get onto that one too. We just aren't there yet.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the stock I'm using, you'll notice that it's a little off-white. So let's see if I have a piece of white here. This is the regular white. This is whipped cream, and it is also the hammered. And I believe it's the cream hammered, and it's just got a little bit of texture. You guys can't see that on here. But for clean and simple, you have more like of the same color space. Yes, we do, but we do not go live.
Sarah, is that a We Are guillotine trimmer?
It's the generic version of the We Are Memory Keepers
Yes.
guillotine trimmer. So Yeah, I will talk to Rob about YouTube because I could probably go live there too if they wanted me to. I just have to work it out on my end. So,
Penny Blaylock, I will check about your email,
so I'm just gonna mount that up. And this is for clean and simple, so everything is kind of the same color, but I added a little bit of texture because I added the hammered stock, and then a little bit of texture with the die cut. So it's a tone on tone type thing. Although this one is metallic. It's the quartz metallic. And I'm just going to pop that up with a little bit of foam tape.
yes, they do have a YouTube channel, but they don't go live.
Right. But we might be able to. I'll talk
Okay.
to Rob.
All right. Patricia Smothers has been buying your products, Sarah, since 1997, and happy that she will be able to continue.
Oh, nice. We started in 1996. So Patricia, you have been with us the whole time.
Yes. Spring Hill, Tennessee.
Nice. So in 1997, we were in our house, I believe.
1997.
Because we started in 1996.
Yes, you were in your house.
And then we did move to my grandpa's office building where he sold insurance, in the basement of that. And then we moved to Victoria Street.
Yes.
And then we moved to this building. And now we're going to move to Tennessee.
Yeah.
So,
So
but we don't know
you were-
when. We don't know when.
When you were at your house, Sarah, you were in your garage of
We
your house?
started in the garage.
And then you moved to your sun porch? Or you started in your sun porch and then moved to the garage?
No, the paper was in the garage, the shrink wrapper because of electricity was
Okay.
on the sun porch. And then we moved the paper into the house. Oh, Penny, you owned a scrapbook store. Which
Wow, I
scrapbook
didn't know
store?
that. How come we didn't know that, Penny?
I don't know. Which scrapbook store? I'm curious. So I think I'm
Whew.
just going to stick
We're
that.
finding out all kinds of stuff tonight, Sarah.
Yeah. I
And
think
they are too.
I'm going to stick that in the middle.
It was so nice to see some of you down and meet some of you.
Yeah, my mom
live.
came on.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
So I
go
did cut
fish-
that out in a white glitter. I'm not sure if it looks better with the white glitter or if it looks better with the same.
Are you going to have a variety of metallic cover plate layers on the website?
It's funny that you asked that question, Wendy, because I did just have Brian today cut me some White Lady Cocktail metallic cover plate layers. So I be scrapping.
Oh, yeah.
So we will for sure have the White Lady Cocktail metallic cover plate layers.
How long ago was that, Penny?
So I'm going to pop up my cone flower. Now my cone flower was one of my favorites when it was Rubbernecker, and they discontinued it, and I asked them to bring it back. So they did just for me. During COVID, we started working together more with some die sets and some stamp sets. I don't know. Which one looks better online? Does the white look better with a little bit of glitter? Or does
Let's see.
It might take 30.
It's hard for me to see that.
Huh. I'm going to wait till it comes up. No, I think I'm going to put the white glitter one on.
Yeah, I like is the white on
This is the
your-
white. It's on this side. It's with my two
Yes.
missing fingernails. So it just pops off there a little one. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do the white one.
only.
Yeah. I'm only doing
Monica
one.
says white
Yeah.
only.
I like the little bit of contrast in there. Oh, Wendy's in Oregon too, or Wendy Little's in Oregon.
Replying to Penny, yeah, I just live across the river in Fruitland. Now there are no scrapbook stores in the area. Well, Sarah, are there any scrapbook stores even in Appleton these days?
Well, there's Valley Stamp and Scrap.
Oh, Valley Stamp and Scrap, yes. But other than that,
Other than that, that's it.
that's it, yeah. And thank you, Linda, because you do a great job over there, if you're on.
Glitter needs more contrast. Oh, the glitter one. Yeah, I agree. And then I did I did stamp a word.
Wendy's in Idaho, just across the river.
Oh, okay. In Idaho, not in Oregon, yeah.
Yep. Glitter needs contrast.
Yeah. That's why I decided on the glitter one. I did stamp a word. I'm cutting the word. I'm going to use it to cut and cover up the end of my flower. And I might make a little flag out of it. I'm not great at cutting flags. Brass and Bliss does have a flag set. I should have pulled that out, but... So live more, worry less. That's a good theme.
Yes.
So I'm so excited to see some of you at the warehouse sale. That will be awesome. My mom will be here too, and my daughter,
Yeah.
and a bunch of people
that's
helping out.
That's a showcase day, but I'm not going for the showcase. I'm not performing. I'm just going for the dinner and dance.
Oh, there's a show. What do you mean there's a showcase?
There's a showcase at the Crystal Ballroom
Oh,
run by the studio in Menasha.
oh, the Boogie Ballroom?
No, not Boogie Ballroom. I'm trying to think of who that is over there.
Are the beautiful backgrounds slimline? Are the beautiful backgrounds? They are not all designed, but I can definitely work a slimline one into that.
Wow.
So there
Rob's
is.
You're locked up on Rob's Facebook page. I don't know why.
Okay.
You're not on yours.
What do you mean I'm not on mine?
You're not locked up.
Oh, locked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're not locked up on YouTube, but you are locked up on Rob's Facebook page. So I'm just going to refresh that and see if
Okay.
that helps.
Okay. Well, we're just about finishing anyways. So there, our clean and simple card using background, using a cover plate die, but only part of the cover plate die. Which I saw a sample card up in their booth. They have some awesome samples, by the way.
Oh, I got you back.
Where they just use part of a cover plate die. So that's kind of where I got that idea from. So anyways, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I appreciate all of your support, your friendship, your patience while we go through this. And like I said, we will keep you in the loop. You know, when there's something to share, when we have a date, I will definitely let you know. And if you see something out of stock, and the other thing too is if you see something out of stock, it doesn't hurt to ask, because sometimes I forget to, when it does come back in, I forget to put it back in stock. So I forget to just click the button and make it active again. And sometimes we take stocks offline if we're out of parent size sheets, because one of the attributes for the 8.5 by 11s, the 12 by 12s also has an 11 by 17 choice. So we could be out of parent size sheets, but I may have some still sitting on the shelf in 8.5 by 11 or 12 by 12. I just don't want to oversell it either. And our website doesn't track inventory, especially with cutting so much of it down. So definitely, if you're looking for something, you can always shoot me an email. Email is always better than calling because I suck at listening to messages. I will get better at that, though.
Question?
Sure.
Are the beautiful background cards slimline?
I talked about that one already.
Okay.
That's okay. I said I haven't designed all of those yet, so I'm going to work a slimline card into that class.
Okay.
So
I have Mary.
I think my mom's concentrating on reading, and so she misses what I say some of the times.
I have 20 more questions. Do you really want
to go on your run?
On your run?
No, I don't. No, you can ask lots more questions. I should go on my run, but I will certainly stay here and answer questions.
But we also want that.
Oh, Dairy Queen. I told my mom we'd get
Queen,
Dairy Queen on the way home. So, anyways.
Oh, Virginia, thank you so much. We love you and your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So, anyways, Kathleen, I know you're late on here, so you'll probably have to go back and listen to the replay, or call. Or call. Anyways, I think that's it for tonight. And we'll see you next week. And next week I will for sure show you some of the class cards. So.
And if you're not on the email
list, Sunday.
Sunday, yes.
This Sunday we will be on at 6:00. It's our August class.
Yes, I know that.
Okay.
I was talking to people about that today.
Sunday we will be online 6:00 Central, and that will be for the class. I don't have the samples because they're on the shop, but it's for the class. It's a shadow and tree stamping class, which these two stamps, along with some mini ink cubes, were included in there. So, anyways, come see us Sunday, 6:00. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Same place, same time. But yes, always email me if you have any questions or need help with anything. So, anyways, thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you. Bye.